Hi everyone. So in the previous video we have seen how we can configure interpreter, and now in this video we are going to check how to post the data using Postman and also configure or map the interpreter on the application, which is Oracle IoT Production Monitoring Cloud Service. So we'll click on Oracle IoT Production Cloud Service, Monitoring Cloud Service, and here in this we'll click on device model. So we'll have the by default device models which are mapped with this Oracle IoT Production Monitoring Cloud Service. So on this page we need to add or we need to import the previously added device model. So let's do that. So click on device model, and here you will see all the device model names. So from this list we are going to select the device model which we have added, demo device model. We'll click here to make it checked and then click on done button. So you can see now here we have demo device model been added on this device model list. So now with this configuration we are ready to post the data using Postman. So we'll look how we can post the data using Postman. So I have opened the Postman over here, and we have added the JSON request in the raw data section and body section of the Postman. And if you have a look at the headers, we have authorization content type, and this is the unique key which we can say as a token. It's used in header. At the end of this video I will also show you how you can create this token. This is unique token for each user of the IoT cloud server. So in this JSON request I have also modified the values of NOx, PM and SOX, and also if you have noticed we have used this link which is used for connector. This demo connector is the connector which we have created in this case. So let's try posting this data, and yes, here we have request accepted, which is the success response in the case of IoT cloud server. In order to check the data which we have posted recently, we need to open the cloud server and click on applications, Oracle IoT Production Monitoring System, and then data and explorations. And here you have to select data in this message type. Once you select the data in this message type, you have to refresh the interval. So in order to see the data which you have posted, so this is the live data which we have posted just now. In order to check its content, you can just click on this icon, and here in this you can check the values which we have posted using JSON request, that is hardware ID, NOx, type, PM, SOX and timestamp. So in this way we have successfully posted the data on the production monitoring app. So in order to generate the token, you need to click on authorization in Postman and then select type as basic auth, and then enter your username and password. And then when you send this data, you should get response as request accepted. And now if you click on header, you will see that authorization key has got the authorization along with the token. So this is the token which we have to use while posting the data using JSON request. So in this way we can post the data successfully using the Postman. Thank you.